After having eaten our way through Tokyo, Jenny and I hitched a ride with my little bro and we made the 4-hour drive to Niigata, magical land of hot springs, seafood, rice, and sake. You would have thought that food in Niigata would be similar to Tokyo, but no! We're completely blown away by the variety and quality of the food here. Today, we're gonna grade some of the places we went to. Which ones are an absolute must-try, and which ones should you skip?
One of these amazing places that we discovered was actually on the way to Niigata. It's this little udon shop inside the Takasaka service area.
Where are we right now?
We are at Takasaka service area.
Yeah, so this is our first service area. Service area is pretty much like when you're going on a road trip. They're like where you stop to get food or the gas or whatever you want. This is the van that we rented. A Nissan Serena. So we're gonna get some food, possibly use a washroom.
Get a little break, stretch our legs.
See what's inside.
Once you're inside, you'll see it's packed with noisy travelers, shopping, but most importantly, food. Like other restaurants in Japan, it's common to order food via vending machines. There were many restaurants inside, but what caught our eye was Musashino Udon shop. We were stupid and ordered a small udon each. This was a mistake, and I regret this decision to this very day. If you've never tried dipping noodles or sukemen before in Japan, you're missing out big time. The broth for sukemen noodles are thicker and more intense than regular ramen shop, which is why 80% of the ramen Ian eats is sukemen. This is a small size for 1,000 yen. The broth is strong and packed with shredded tofu skin, big chunks of pork, and green onion. It has a strong, slightly sweet aroma that's punchy and savory at the same time. The noodles have an incredible texture and a wheat flavor that spreads the more you chew it.
The noodles are so chewy.
Amazing.
In the end, we would score this place 4.5 out of 5. Too bad it's here in the middle of nowhere, because we would come back for sure.
After finally arriving at Niigata, our first dinner is here at Sekai Sushi. We're pumped because this place is famous and we had to book months in advance. Their most popular item is this 4,000 yen Kiwami 11-piece set, which includes dope pieces such as fatty tuna, sea urchin, salmon roe, and more importantly, a seasonal luxury fish known as blackthroat sea perch that's local to Niigata. Niigata is famous for its rice and seafood, and we were able to taste the difference. The soft, creamy sea urchin had a mild sweetness that tasted like the ocean, and the rice was fluffier with a firm texture and a cleaner taste that earned it the reputation of the best rice in Japan. All of the sushi was high quality and the flavors were amazing, but damn, sometimes they're too heavy on the wasabi. The blackthroat sea perch caught in Niigata is fattier and fresher, so we also ordered this Nodoguro don. This fish melts in your mouth like butter, but leaves behind a clean finish that's unforgettable. Since this fish is considered luxury, it is served with a high-end, natural sea salt made from the clear waters of the Sasagawa Nagare coastline, which is a national natural monument.
I'm gonna have the fish.
Oh, so you just have the rice.
You need some seasoning for sure, but the fish just melted. It just disintegrated, and it's not like you're gonna know what I mean, but it's just I didn't even bite it, and then it just melted away like cotton candy. I think cotton candy.
Sounds amazing. The last dish we ordered was a squid that was cut like noodles. It was garnished with ginger, which we mixed with the broth, which was also included. Probably our least favorite of the dishes we had. The texture wasn't what we expected, and neither was the sweetness. It's still good, but we've had better. We would grade Sekai Sushi 4 out of 5 for the amazing experience and the amazing value. 4,000 yen for fatty tuna, abalone, sea urchin, and Nodoguro sushi? Get out of here.
Wow.
Amazing.
We cannot recommend this place more.
Yeah. Definitely a place to stop at if you're around.
Worth the value. Okay, so it's the next day, and the first top shop we're heading to is Suzakaya Soba, which is a short walk from Niigata Station. Suzakaya Soba has 4 stars on Google with almost 2,000 reviews, so this should be fairly good.
But it's good when there's lots of celebrity signs. Hegi soba, and there's a bit of like seaweed in it, so the color's a bit darker, but it tastes different. So.
Like I said earlier, These noodles are made with a type of seaweed used to bind the buckwheat, preventing dryness and making them more pleasant to eat than regular soba noodles.
Okay, Ian, try. What do you think?
I think it's great, but it's good
It's
soba.
very subtle difference, right? It's not...
There's a nice mouthfeel to the noodles. It's good. It's not like the greatest soba in the
Yeah.
world, but it's good.
Yeah.
Like,
Very subtle difference.
Yeah.
We're finished.
Yeah.
It's good?
Not a must try.
Yes, I totally agree.
But I think there's other maybe unique stuff around here that you can try.
Yeah.
Although the soba was alright, it wasn't like, holy we must eat here because our lives depended on it, like some other joints. We score it 2 out of 5, simply because I couldn't tell the difference between this and the soba I make at home. However, if you're around the area and have time, it's still worth trying since it's an important part of Niigata's identity. No matter what, even if you love eating, you can't just sit on your fat ass eating meal after meal after meal. You gotta eat the snacks too. So, we're heading towards Shimizu Shoten Popoyaki. Popoyaki is a local, widely loved snack food made with wheat flour and brown sugar.
So where are we? We're getting some like breadsticks desserts, right? Where's
So
everyone going?
when I was doing my research, apparently it's famous in Niigata, one of the treats that you need to get. So
Ooh.
here we are at this grocery store. So this is it. Like a little hole in the wall inside a grocery store. And this place, there's multiple places that have this, but this place is highly rated.
The name Popoyaki comes from the sound of steam escaping during cooking. Popo!
Okay, so we're literally gonna try this in the parking lot.
Wow. Thank you.
It looks like
Ian?
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I think,
warm.
I think it's simple.
Oh, yeah,
but-
very simple. Alright, cheers!
Cheers. Oh, nice.
It's very sweet.
It's not super sweet. Mildly sweet. A little chewy.
I like the
Yeah.
texture a lot.
I really like it. Actually.
Actually, it makes you kind of salivate more by eating it.
So it's like a mix between mochi and bread.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you recommend?
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting enough, actually.
I would recommend.
I mean, if you're in the vicinity, like if you're in the city, it's worth coming to check it out. And,
It's worth it. The more you eat it, the more
Yeah.
you appreciate it.
We saved the best for last. This is Tonkatsu Masa-chan. You might mistake this for some plain Jane pork cutlet, but you're so wrong.
Try one. So there's no need to dip it into anything because they drench it already. It's soaked into. That's good. Eh?
so good.
It might not look like it, but this is the cream of the crop, the king of kings, creme de la creme of tonkatsu. Oh, that's sweet. Because there's no sauce to dip it in, you're expecting something like dry. But because the sauce is already kind of absorbed in it, you don't need any sauce. It's
Perfectly
sweet.
seasoned.
Yeah, and it's amazing with the bowl of rice. So, the pork cutlets are thinner than your typical tonkatsu, allowing them to absorb more of the restaurant's secret soy-based sauce. This sauce is a real star. It's sweet, savory, and packed with umami, infusing every bite with an explosion of flavor. For those of you with big appetites, you can order the large size, where there are 4 cutlets on top, but another 2 hidden inside, so that you always get that amazing sauce and rice combo. It's easy to see why Tonkatsu Masa-chan is wildly popular among locals. The contrast between the crispy cutlet, the flavorful sauce, and the Niigata fluffy rice creates a combination that had us scraping our bowls clean. This is a must-go every time. 4.5 out of 5. Get there early.
And there you have it. A simple reminder that outside of Tokyo is another world to explore. Another reason to embrace the fatty within you. As usual, all locations are listed in the details below. If you like the content, please subscribe so that we can continue making more. Thanks for watching! Chung out!